Hey guys, welcome back to Everything Entertainment. Guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos. I will really appreciate it. Guys, Musa has shared his personal experience that he experienced in prison, and I'm like, child, that was the people in prison were too lenient too, because or maybe he's lying, because wow. So I'm gonna be posting a video here, and I will come with the rest of my commentary.
I want to tell you all about my time in jail, because obviously there is my personal experience of me being in jail, what it was like for me in the jail. Okay, now we are backing. We're gonna backtrack. Okay, back to, my goodness, I'm talking so much. Let's backtrack to assessment again, because obviously in assessment now I'm meeting people and the whatnot. So when I was in assessment, I would say my first experience, my first welcome to jail was getting groped. Like literally, when I was changing, this one guy came and groped me. Then he was like filling up on my ass and doing all these things. But anyway, that was literally when I knew that we are in jail, that happened. And then I was like, yeah, this is it. We are here for real. But anyway, move past that. Now I'm in the assessment area. I met actually nice people as well. Everybody had been nice. There was like the occasional, obviously, not everyone's gonna like you type of thing. But the people that I made contact with or that I connected with were actually nice people. So when I was there in the assessment area, there was this one other gay guy. So we were like two gays. So obviously we were gonna literally be almost drawn to each other out of everyone. So his name is Maya. Oh, hey Maya. Jeremiah, but he calls himself Maya. What a nice dude. But anyway, Maya was gonna like give me all the, teach me what happens in jail, what do I do, what do I not do, and all of that. So Maya was really good when it comes to that. And then I met all the other guys. But basically, when I was in assessment area, I was literally with Maya almost all the time till it's time when they lock for us here, because we were in separate rooms and the whatnot. But I kind of lost respect for I don't know if it's hypocritical for me, but I lost respect for because obviously, everybody's talking about their case. Everybody's there for their own reasons, basically. So Maya's reason for being in jail was he had sexually assaulted or molested a 9-year-old or a 7-year-old. So that kind of like made me sick. I was like, okay, there's all the crimes in the world, and then this is the crime that you did. So I was judging. I'm not gonna lie, I was judging. I'm fucked up, but I feel like that's where I also draw the line. Like, you do not sleep with children, you leave fucking children alone. So Maya had done that, but we still had a relationship. Suppose I can't judge him, but I was judging in my head. Whatever. Anyway, sat with Maya, and then I had to obviously separate with Maya after days. On the day 8, when they took me to CMC, and then they were gonna move me to the Unit 5. Now, in Unit 5, coming in, meeting this man. Remember, I told you about a man with the one eye that I didn't want to share a unit with. So when I met him, and then the guy I know separated, went about his way, and then I was gonna be with this man. Okay, find this man with the one eye. He's there. He's doing a life prison for kidnapping, assault, or rape, and all of them other stuff. But he's there for like forever. Cool. Now they moved us into our own little unit. So the following day, obviously, since I came in with him, so he was gonna start talking to me and chatting me up and the whatnot, of which that was fine. Oh, there is a thing that happens that took me a while to fucking gather what the hell was happening. Remember when I came in day 8, I came in during the day, so I kind of like didn't interact with anyone. So in the morning, let's say the ninth morning or whatever, you get what I'm saying? On day 9, now I am out first thing in the morning with everyone. Then there's a thing called a stimela, right? The name sounds intriguing, but it's actually very boring, because I thought if they do like a stimela, it's like men running a train on you. Something. It's not that nobody's running an actual train on you. No, 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 no. When they do, because now obviously in jail, you know there's a numbers thing, right? There's a 26 and then 27 and then the 28, right? And then there is nobody's like us. I forget. Oh, what do they call you if you're not in a number? There's a name that they have for you if you're not subscribed to a number, right? So the numbers people, in the morning, everybody just started coming to me. Everybody's knocking. Oh, hi, how are you? What you doing here? Da da da. And then I got irritated by that. I'm like, then I'm not gonna be like fucking answering the same thing, and I don't want to talk to people anyway. So I was like being rude, and I'm not answering back and whatnot. So fine. Then there was Winston, right? Winston was like my neighbor. He was like room 39. I was room 40. So then in the morning, okay, I went to Winston because I had met Winston at the CMC thing when I went to speak to the men about my case. So I had met Winston there. So obviously recognizing him, and then he calls me as well. And then now he also gives me he's like, okay, this is what happened. So everyone is literally going to come to you. They're going to be asking you all these questions, but they just want to get to know you. So if you're being rude and you don't want to talk to them back, you're actually making things much more worse for you, because they can do whatever they want. They can come and beat you up. They can start planting things on your room. They can get vindictive, basically. So you must just cooperate and not be as smart as, okay, fine. So upon understanding that, and then even though I was irritated, but then I kind of chilled, and then, there were so many people. It was so stupid. I would tell you that 4 guys that would all come to me at the same time. The one person's going to ask me, what's your name? What you doing here? How long you here? You answer him. You tell him that they're all standing together. The second guy is going to ask you the same shit, but they're all fucking standing together. I'm like, this is stupid. But anyway, I went through the whole Stimela thing. It's just for a couple of hours, and everybody sort of leaves you alone after that. Okay, fine. Now we're going to come to the issue of smokes and the whatnot, because, bitch, I smoke. Let me smoke again for jail time's sake. Jesus. And then, you're going to smoke. You're going to need your smokes and the whatnot. So that's where this alias man with the one eye comes into play for me during my time in them jail, right? So obviously he's there. He has the smokes, he has his shit. Well, the smoke, I'm not even talking the proper cigarette that I'm smoking now. I'm talking, it's a BB. I don't know if you know a BB or if you know a boxer and a BB. It's 2 different things. It turns out I didn't know that, but it's a BB. Then, you roll with the paper and then you make the shit, right? So everybody smokes that in the thing. So I didn't have that. Okay, my shit had finished, so I don't got. So this alias man, and then obviously he's hating on me and the whatnot, and I'm flirting back, and so I can get me some cigarettes, and I can get me some smoke, I can get me things. Okay, fine, hold on. This man is responsible for that, but he's hitting on me super hard, and everyone is kind of the people I started talking to, they're like, oh, you must be very careful of this man. He can do things because obviously they know his history apparently from the jail, because he was coming from another jail when we met him in reception. They had beat him up. He had tried to sleep with another boy, and then they beat him up. Da da da. So everyone was like, okay, Musa, you must you must watch out and keep your distance. So anyway, in this unit there is all the colors, and then I would say black people who were 6, but I was definitely less than 10. I would say we were 6, 7 at most. And these were all Xhosa boys. So obviously on the counter of our skin, we were going to gravitate towards each other. So I also gravitated towards them. And yeah, they were the ones who were actually more responsible for, I would say, if I needed protection and the whatnot. So they made sure that no one was fucking with me. No one was doing funny things and whatnot. So I'm very grateful for that to them. Colin man, I'm with him, talking to him, flirting with him, getting my smokes, and then he would bring me the chocolate, and then but then also I wasn't dumb and I wasn't oblivious to the fact that I know I've heard stories that if you're in jail, nobody just comes and gives you free things. People will give you things because they want something. So I knew what this man wanted, so I was gonna play mind games and whatnot, of which that's exactly what I did. I played, I was such a big trickster. I would collect all of these things. Oh my goodness. I would collect all of these things from him because the only time he could ever see me is during that 1 hour. So everybody gets busy, everybody's trying to, get their shit on. And then during that 1 hour, I'm also hustling up my smokes and hustling this and hustling that. And then after that, when they close, then I just run into my room and then I just lock for myself because you can lock for yourself if you want. Then I go in, then I just lock for myself. And then you can't do nothing about that. So I was playing that until, of course, I was going to get a boyfriend. Can we get to that part? Because a bitch was going to get a boyfriend. I mean, how can I be in jail with fucking 1,000 men and then I, the hot bitch, come out without a man? Like, ugh. I mean, but anyway, then I was going to get me. Obviously, everyone is hitting on me. All the boys are hitting on me. And I'm like this hot as property. I didn't even know I was that fucking hot bitch. I'm like, oh, no one hits on me so much when I'm outside, but everybody here want to get it on, okay? Fine. Then I got myself this love boyfriend, very nice guy, very, very nice guy, Shane. So I got me that. Okay, how this happened was actually, I thought he was playing because I know I have like guy friends and my straight guy friends are like clowns. Everybody's a clown in my circle. And so I thought he was like clowning. Because he's busy talking, he's telling me all these things, and I'm living busy in Yabuma. He's like, yeah, mina nawe sizojola nami one, and I'm like, yeah, sizojola nawe one, what. I'm thinking we're just having talk, a stupid talk. Only to find out this nigga man is serious. So that happened on probably, let's say between day 10 and day 12 of us having this conversation each time. And the following week, there was going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe on Monday. He's like, hey, now he comes to me, he's like very serious. He's like, yeah, when I don't want you to go around chit-chatting these other niggas and all of these other niggas coming here. I'm like, He's like, yep. Actually, I'm like, yeah, actually I did, but I thought you were playing. He's like, nope. Then I realized, okay, he's actually not bad looking, so we can play. Fine. Then I was gonna play with him and the whatnot. Okay, we didn't play. We didn't have the sex, in case if you're wondering. I didn't get that, or did I not? I can't say that because that fucking officers could be here listening, but I mean 1 + 1. Well, I didn't get the sex. I was such a good J. I was such a good jail person. I didn't do nothing wrong. I was so good. So anyway, basically, I think that sums it all. The only thing I didn't mention was what we eat for lunch. Lunch is not fancy. Every day it's Sam or it's meal rice, but mostly white Sam and the fucking meal rice and bones. You wouldn't call that shit meat because it's meat bones, basically. You don't get a piece of meat, you just suck on the bone. What a time. And in the end, when you collect your lunch, you also get bread. So it's either you save your bread or you save your lunch for later. But basically, that's about it. That's the whole thing. And I don't know if anyone want to ask me anything, if I missed out on anything. And then now I can take some little questions and then we can have, I need some lawyers to come up.
As you guys heard from the audio, guys, Musa is saying that there was a man who was offering her food, all those things. From what I know, in prison, when a man, or maybe in a female prison, when a female is offering you food and all those things, that means they want something from you. And Musa was like, I didn't give that man nothing. He is lying. I think he's lying, honestly speaking, because if you don't give them, they will take it by force, okay? They will literally take it by force, child. And by the way he speaks, I think Musa has the best experience because of, maybe Khape is because of his gay. It didn't just get to him that much. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, child, guys, one thing about jail. Jail is something that I don't want to see myself in, literally, because Wow, guys, jail is not a playground. Jail is not something that like you literally even wish for your worst enemy, sana. Like that place is horrible. I've seen a lot of videos of men and women as well, mostly men be like they were art at in prison, and some, and like in a horrible way, sana, like in a horrible way. They be like maybe like other, maybe like 10 men will literally be on top of you, sana, like taking rounds. One like jail is something that you should literally like be play with it, because of like it's a very 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 horrible place. You get what I'm saying? And as for Musakala, sana, I think Musakala is literally used to this, because of, I remember last year he was arrested for that murder case, one that he had, and so he's literally been going in and out of prison. So that was literally not a big deal for him. He's literally used to it. You guys heard him saying that he made a friend, Jeremiah. He called himself Maya. You see, you just like, you get what I'm saying. And there's a time when he was like, there was a man who was literally wanted to hire him, and I was like, wow, that's what you find in jail, guys. When you're a first timer in jail, they will literally wanna play around you, and most especially when you don't have a number, because in jail, guys, you literally have a number, like a group that you belong to. I don't want to say them, sana, because I don't want to be in trouble. You literally have you literally must have a group that you belong to, so that you can be safe, sana. And also, when you come to that group, there's things that you must do. You get me? Jail is not, it's not a playground. You get what I'm saying? And in terms of them eating, like, you don't eat as you eat at home. Like Musakala, as he mentioned, that they always eat samp, and they don't eat like meat like that. It's a bone, basically. It's a bone. And I'm like, wow. But it's in prison. You're not at home. You're not at a 5-star hotel. What did you expect? You get what I'm saying? So guys, stay away from crime. Stay away from wrong places, guys. Please stay away. Stay at home, so that you can avoid being at jail. You get me? Guys. So guys, please tell me what you guys think about the situation, guys. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. I love you guys. Bye.